Land, thanks for joining. Today, as you can tell, I've got a bit colourful. Last year, Megan and I created our Pride makeup look for Pride Month, and this year I wanted to do it again. I've dug out my top 3 Revolution palettes, which is my trusty Flawless 4, which I'll stop blinding you with, and the 2 new palettes from Carmi and Tammy. We've got Carmi's Kiss of Fire palette and Tammy's Tropical Paradise palette. So if you want to see what I used and how I got this look, keep watching. Alright then, let's get going in it. First I need to prime my eyelids, and for a primer I'm using the Conceal and Define from Revolution, and I'm using, is it Zero? Yeah, it's C0, which is basically just white, and because I want this to be a really vibrant look, the white is going to help the colours really pop. So let's do that, shall we? Right, so I have lost all my shade names for the Flawless 4 palette, so I'm going to go in with this one here, and I'm just going to use that to set the concealer that we've just put on as well. Oakley dokley. Okay, and because we've set that, that kind of acts as, it basically makes these shades that we're going to put on now just go on a little bit better and less patchy. We've got rid of the tackiness of the concealer, so that's not going to kind of grab at the eyeshadow in clumps. What's the matter with you? Lennon's grumbling because he's too hot. Okay, so sticking with Flawless 4 for now, I'm going to be using this pinky shade. So I'm going to be using that in the kind of outer crease and into the V, but not quite as much because we're going to put another colour in there as well. So we just, oh god, I love this palette. There is a reason why this has been a favourite of mine for such a long time. And I mean, Revolution products are super pigmented anyway, but do you see how that white has just kind of made that pop as well? Okay, and then what I want to do is kind of, as I go around and diffuse the edges, I kind of want to flick it out there a little bit so that it's kind of a diffused sweep, if that makes sense. Hopefully this will work and you'll see what I mean. So as we're doing that as well, we're getting rid of any kind of harsh white lines that are left there. But obviously we're going to be going in with highlighter and brow products, so don't panic at this stage if you're thinking, oh my god, we just got white stripes everywhere. Don't worry about that. And the same again on the other eye. Okay, so sticking with that kind of line that we're going to then sweep across to the inside, I've gone to a different fluffy brush, and I'm using the Tammy Tropical Paradise palette, which is one of the ones in my top 3. I refuse to put the top 3 in order because I just can't do it. And as a proud parent, I can't choose a favourite child. However, Flawless 4, Tammy's Tropical Paradise palette and Carmi's Kiss of Fire palette are my absolute top 3 Revolution palettes of all time ever. So I'm then going to use this beautiful orangey shade there called Tropical, and we're going to then continue this line towards the inside. So you kind of want to follow the line. If you were just putting a colour into your crease and sweeping it in and doing the whole windscreen wiper motion, you want to follow that shape and that arc, but obviously we're just switching colours in the meantime. And can I just say, that was one dip, and just look at the vibrancy and just the gorgeous pigmentation on that palette. Beautiful. Very gently take that into the neighbouring colour, and it just creates that kind of ombre effect down the middle and blends it really nicely. But remember, this is for the crease, so we're not bringing that all the way down to the lower lid all the way. Okay, and again, same on the other eye. Okay, now I'm going to start on the lower portion of the upper lid, and I'm going to start from the inside out this time, and I'm going to start with a beautiful, I'm not ready. So then I'm going to start with this gorgeous shimmery yellow colour, which is called Golden Sands, and again from Tammy's Paradise? Yeah, from Tammy's Tropical Paradise palette. I'm just too excited. So I've gone for a smaller, flatter brush there. That is going to go on the inner portion of the lower half of the lid. Oh, it's beautiful. So we actually wet this and make that stand out and pop even more. So we just give it a little spritz of fixing spray. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Okay, there we go. And now it's time for my favourite colour of all time, purple. And for this, I am going over to our Carmi's palette. This is the beautiful Kiss of Fire palette. And the purple here, I love especially because it's called Morning Call, which is Carmi's tribute to Tammy, because apparently they speak on the phone every morning. And quite honestly, I wish I had a friend like that. So yeah, we're going to use this one and we're going to do the outer V with this beautiful purple colour. And again, I'm going to give this a bit of a spritz. Oh my god, look at the difference wetting that brush just made. Oh, I've got a Snapchat from Paul. Let's see what this is. Alright, so we've still got the lower lash line and the inner corner to do, but let me just go and do my liner and the rest of my face, and then we'll come back and we'll do that, and we'll talk highlight, and we'll discuss how it's gone, how we feel it's gone, okay? Back in a mo. Okie dokie, there we go, the rest of it's done, and we're just then gonna go back with Tammy's palette. I'm gonna take this blue one called Waterfall and do that on the lower lash line on the outer half area. And you want to kind of make that meet up with the lashes and the liner in the corner. And then the same on the other eye. And then give that a wipe off. Then I'm going to use the green next to it, which is called Rainforest. And that's going to go on the inner half. Mind you don't do it all the way to the corner though, because we are going to put some inner corner highlight goodness. And just like we did with the upper lid, just kind of tickle it on the join and it just blends it really nicely. Okay, and then we're going to go back to Carmi's palette and we're going to use this highlighter down at the bottom called Flash Me, which is a beautiful, like, icy green, just stunner of a highlighter. It looks up. I mean, look at that. I don't even know another highlighter like the Flash Me one out of Carmi's palette. I don't even have one that I can compare it to because there just isn't one like that one. Okie dokie, and then mascara on the lower lashes. Then I'm going to go in with the Unicorn Heart highlighter brick, which looks. I'm loving using a smaller brush to do my highlight as well, because I've got a little dip there which if I put on with a big brush kind of skips over it and I have a gap. Can you see there? Can you just see it there? So this lets me just get in and actually really precisely put it where I want it. Yep, it's got to the point where I'm just making noises now. Okie dokie, there we go. That is my take on this year's Pride inspired look with lots and lots of colour on the eye, a red lip and a whole load of blinding highlighter. And they were done using my top 3 Revolution palettes, the Flawless 4 and the brand new Carmi Kiss of Fire and Tammy Tropical Paradise palettes. I hope you've liked this one. I hope it's inspired you to have a try at some more bold, colourful, bright colours this Pride month. If you have liked this one, go and give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribed down below. Go and follow me on social media. And go and follow the other channel, Leila Land Extra, because she's back to vlogging. Yes, it's coming back. So make sure you subscribe to that one as well. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you again next time.